I went Joe in the shooting stopped, came back out and it started again. Let me ask you a question, who thinks really blasting their skin?
Whoa. I'm back, looking like I've been dragged across the floor for 2 hours, but that's okay. So I'm back with a banger, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up guys? What's up guys? Why am I trying to be like some next road man? I don't know why I'm trying to do these intros like I'm actually cool. I don't really know what the whole vibe of this is gonna be. All I know is that I'm doing my hair and makeup and I'm just gonna talk to you guys about my life. Not my life, okay, that sounds really deep. Update on my life, talking about things that have just been going on in the internet and whatnot. You know, just have a little chit chat with you guys. I feel like I've never done this. Have I ever done this on my channel where I just talk about random stuff? I don't think so. Like, I've never actually done like a chit chat get ready with me. This is my hair right now. I have blow dried it, haven't straightened it. I mean, I don't think you guys would have guessed that I've straightened it because it's not straight. It looks like, if you are a long fan, when I straighten my hair, and remember the next day, that's what it looked like. I was attempting to cornrow, plait, French braid, Dutch braid, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people say cornrow, American people do. Wait, I don't know why I put my ears out of it, because my ears are so big. Let me just cover my ears up. Oh, my beauty blender is soaking wet because I cleaned it today. For the first time ever. I don't think I've ever cleaned a beauty blender, but anyway, where is my, I always do this, where I sit down, get all comfortable in my little filming environment, and I leave oh wow, I was gonna say I leave a vital piece of equipment out, but nope, it's there and ready. So how have you guys been? Not that you're gonna answer that. Wait, should I do that thing on Dora that they do, like where they ask you a question and they like wait, so you like talk to me right now? So, how have you guys been? Excelento! Whatever they say in Spanish! Yay! I have been a mixture of emotions. Nothing bad has happened, it's just school has been quite stressful. That's the only thing really. I don't really have much going on in my life, in all fairness. It's pretty much just school and YouTube. Yeah, so I think I originally told you guys that I was doing history, religious studies and sociology. I dropped history and I am doing English now, combined English, and that is going great. I don't really tell you guys much about college because I don't feel like, by the way, if my eyebrows look dreadful, I don't have contacts in, and I always do this in every video, but I'm not wasting a whole contact set just to film. I never really tell you guys about college because 1, I feel like you guys don't care. 2, it depresses me when I talk about it because I actually think about the fact that I actually do go to school. And 3, there's no 3, but I try to, you know, do that. Yeah, I don't know why am I doing it with this? I never do it with this. Like, oh, you know what? It's fine. We'll just do it with this because we've already put it on now, haven't we? We'll just, yeah. Wow, I've tanned so much that my concealer actually fits my skin colour now. If you guys haven't noticed, I have tanned like a lot.
Oh yeah, maybe some of you guys may think that I'm actually mixed race. How about that? What?
I just had my mock exams. They went okay. They don't count towards anything, luckily. They do, I think they do go towards like uni references and whatnot, but I'm not going to uni. If you don't know that already, I don't have any interest on going on to anything after college. So yeah, my mocks, they went fine. You know, nothing extraordinary, nothing dreadful. Actually, lying, some of it went absolutely shambolic. Timing, I've always had an issue with. Writing very fast in a short amount of time is something that I struggle with. I got my religious studies mock back and I did get a B. I was very happy about that. I did want an A, but that's really unrealistic for first mocks. I'm only in first year of college, so I'm not going to put myself down. Wow, I look like the girl who says on fleek. You know that girl with the eyebrows? On fleek. So yeah, I haven't got the other 2 back. If you guys want to know, I probably will not tell you unless it comes up on some sort, because I'm never that kind of girl to just like say it on like Instagram or something. I don't know if we're going for a eyeshadow look today, but I don't really know if we are because I don't feel daring enough. Maybe another time. So my main my main vibe of this video was to address the whole YouTube stuff that's been going down recently. Obviously the main one that everyone knows about is the James Charles situation, and you know, I mean this is the first time I think I've ever spoken about any sort of scandal on my channel, just because I don't really care. I've never been passionate about it. I've never even known a lot of the time, like all the other scandals that people are saying that James Charles had, I don't even know, because I watch him sometimes, but I am not, you know, that girl who keeps on top of all these scandals. Obviously, I am not supporting James in this whole situation. I am not, you know, I don't hate the guy. I hope he doesn't do anything stupid, because being under so much stress like that, I would never wish like bad on him, but he did make a very big mistake. And not just a mistake, mistakes, plural, because he did it countless of times, especially the whole trying to turn straight people gay. That did make me feel very uncomfortable, because I feel like whatever sexual orientation you choose to be, that's your own personal call. And James is young, and he is clearly very insecure. I feel like I'm putting myself in a really difficult situation. I am not going to stand up for him. I think he really does have issues and needs help. But I feel like people do fail to see the root problem. You know, why does someone do that? It's wrong, yes. But a lot of the time, they're not going out of it in a malicious way. Like, let's turn as many straight people gay as possible because I want them to feel insecure about themselves, and you know, I want everyone to love me because I'm a celebrity, what everyone's saying. Yes, that is probably what's going on in his mind some bit. And when insecure people need validation from others, they will get it in any way, shape or form that they need. And who knows what is going on in his mind right now, or even before, and why he was doing it in the first place. Not everyone does things in a malicious way. They are malicious and they come across as malicious, but they may have not seen it as malicious. And I think James is just a very insecure person who wants attention from people, and that's a bad thing and needs to sort that out. But I don't think that he, you know, wakes up in the morning and tries to ruin lives. I think he just tries to do things for himself, and sometimes that just goes wrong. That's all I have to say about that. I've been doing my mascara for ages, but I think because I'm so used to lashes, I'm like, get longer, but it's not going to get longer, Ellie, because your eyelashes are so short. Oh no, I missed out the concealer. Look how white this concealer is now. This was darker than me at one point. Oh my gosh. But yeah, please don't hate me. I don't know if I even made sense in that. The other thing that I wanted to speak about was the whole thing going with dope right now, because that's what the tea is at, sis. If you don't know, I'm not going to go into too much depth because I feel like a lot of you know. Dote is an app that takes loads of girls on trips. Emma Chamberlain, Ellie Thunman, Hannah Maloche, people like that. The most popular one they did, I think, was the Fiji trip. That was about a year ago. So obviously you guys know about the Coachella trip. If you don't, I have to explain it now, and I'm not good at explaining things. Basically, one side of the house was nice and had all the white girls on it, and the other side of the house had all the black girls on it, and the black girls had to sleep on sofas. And this rose up a lot of talk on the interweb, especially by Keisha. I watch her videos. I think she watches mine as well, which is, wow, I feel so blessed. I'll leave her link in the description bar below. I am a mixed race girl. I mean, some people might not think that I'm mixed race, goodness me, but I am a mixed race girl, and when I do hear about, you know, people being treated wrong because of their race, it does get to me. As a YouTuber and as someone who people look up to, it is something that, oh my gosh, ew, in my eyebrow, that is so lovely. We love a jelly eyebrow. Oh my gosh, live for that. Ew, that is disgusting. And now it's taking off my makeup. Yay. So anyway, that really sidetracked me. The fact that loads of girls of all different races, all different sizes, all different backgrounds, just any combination you can think of, every single girl who watches these videos dreams of being able to go on a trip like that. And this is why this is such a big issue that needs to be addressed, because Dote is not catering for their audience. They are catering to a white, middle class, famous, skinny, relatable, quirky audience, which probably adds up to about 25%. That is where my problem comes in. And obviously, okay, don't get me wrong, the fact that these girls have been treated poorly, that is definitely an issue. But I'm just saying in wider context here. I'm not saying that I don't like white girls, and I'm not saying they shouldn't have white girls in their thing. But it comes an issue when the only girls that they are having on their channel, on their company is white girls. And they have already been roasted for this and already been addressed, and they have already reacted on this by adding more black girls. And that's fine. Well done on them for listening to people's issues with their brand. However, they did not pragmatically go about this situation by actually bringing diversity. Chucking a few Asian girls, a few black girls, a few mixed race girls on a trip does not make your app, your company diverse. Let me explain, because I feel like a lot of people don't get that part. If you take black girls on a trip, if you take Asian girls on a trip, if you take any sort of ethnic minority on a trip, you are going to need someone from that company on the trip who is of an ethnic minority. You cannot take black girls on a trip without someone who even knows to take pictures of black girls, who knows to do black girls' hair, and who understands the struggles of a black girl. Because then it's just like they've got to help themselves, and you're not really being a support system for them, because you get the white girls because you're all white. And then the white girls obviously will feel like loved because everyone understands white girls. And I'm not trying to, you know, be rude to the white girls, but it's true, it's a common knowledge. Everyone understands a white girl. Everyone, you know, knows how to handle a white girl. But when it comes to girls that are, you know, of an ethnic minority, they need to be understood by someone, and that someone is not going to be a white person. I'm not saying that a white person cannot understand them, but when it comes to a, you know, business setting, photography, all that stuff, you have to be able to know what you're working with and know the needs, know, you know, even the little stuff like who takes the photos, how do we edit, what clothes do we put on them, what makeup do we use, little things like that. You're going to have to know, because it's going to be noticeable when you get that stuff wrong. And it was very clear on the Coachella trip. They just put all the white girls in one part of the house, all the black girls in the other, because, oh, you guys will understand each other because you have the same skin colour. Rooming arrangements probably does make them seem a bit, you know, I don't want to throw out the R word, but a little bit racist, because why did the white girls get the nice, you know, double bed area, and all the black girls got shoved in the room together and got to sleep on a sofa? How on earth could you say a company that treats black and white people differently is diverse? That doesn't make any sense. That's like saying in 1960 America, because both black and white people lived in America, that it was a diverse country. Doesn't work, because guess what? They were treated differently. I'm not saying that it was on that level, but you got to think it like that, because at the end of the day, those girls were not treated the same as their white friends, as their white counterparts. And now they're trying to backtrack, posting every single Instagram picture. This is what dope looks like. This is what dope looks like by taking pictures of black girls and posting it on their page. This is what dope looks like once you've been caught because dope looked trash before. And it still does look trash because you're only going like that because this has come out. Because you know what? You could have avoided all of this if you just thought to yourself, maybe we should treat them like people and not like colours. Oh, that would be such a great idea. Because you know what? We're not just black girls. We're not just mixed race girls. We're people. We have souls, just like the white girls. Racism, yes, is still an issue. But I feel like people just don't take the time to understand that as a black person, we do not just identify as black. We identify as a girl. We identify as someone who likes to play football. We identify as a girl who has emotions. We identify as a person who loves other people. Do you know what I mean? We're not just a black girl. We're not just an Asian girl. We're not just what you see on the outside. And you have to take some sort of consideration for these girls as a person. And I'm not saying that they dehumanize them, but they almost just saw them as a black girl because they were trying to diversify their company. They just saw brown skin and wanted to put it in their company. Not like we need to find a girl, yes, who is brown, but maybe we should treat them like a person alongside that. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense, but I just think they're doing it for the aesthetics of their whole brand and to avoid what they actually went through now, rather than just being diverse in the first place. I feel like there are a lot of impressionable people on the internet. People that watch our YouTube channels every day. Girls that are below the age of 14. Girls that will watch your every move, love you, see you as a role model. Their parents might even watch you with them. These girls, these young girls need to know that just because you're given an opportunity does not mean you should take it because the opportunity itself is good. Knowing that you're going to be treated differently. It is almost saying to these girls that you're not worth it, so just go along with it anyway, kind of thing. In regards to all these white girls who go on these trips, I am not hating on them for going on these trips. If they were to go back and do another trip with these people, it would not look good on them. Them going on the trip is not explicitly them agreeing with the fact that white girls should be treated differently from black girls, but it implicitly says that they are okay with it. Because you know what's gone around. Do I agree with what black people being treated differently? Probably not. I don't think any of these girls are racist, but sometimes you have to do the harder thing in order to do good. Dope basically runs teenage YouTube. All of these cool videos that we see are being run by Dope. Therefore, all of these little innocent minds are watching that, seeing that there's just white girls on there, just skinny girls on there, just relatable, quirky YouTubers on there. They're just going to think, I have to be like that to get on this trip. I'm not good enough because of this and this. I kind of dragged on in that because I feel like we were kind of going for the tea in this video. I think we sipped it all in all fairness. As a YouTuber, as a role model to many young girls, I feel like I should speak up about things like this because, you know, I don't want you guys to go through something like this. I don't want you guys to be passive and be conforming to things that aren't okay. I don't want you to accept, oh, I'm black, so I should always be treated different. I'm black, so I have to do this. I have to work 2 times as hard to do this and this and this. Because if a company doesn't support your skin colour, don't try to get on their good side. Because I promise you, there will be someone who wants to support you for you, regardless of your skin colour, regardless of your weight, regardless of your hair texture, regardless of your facial features. I hope that I shed some light. I'm not really that good at this kind of stuff, Maybe it helped, maybe it didn't. This video kind of took a quite serious tone, but you know, I'm not all fun and games. Wow, that sounded weird. I will see you guys in next week's video.